Shit bags. No, kidding, bro. What do I think I am? So, today, it is right now pretty dark outside, but right now, our bias for today is shorts, but I'm sticking with the shorts for today. But it's looking a little bit, I don't know, a bit messy. We've just filled in this hourly gap quite a lot. Hit equilibrium, but we did close below equilibrium by a lot, and the 618, which is something to keep in mind, but it would have been really nice if we could have gotten an hourly closure below equilibrium. We did break structure on the hourly, which is also nice. Now, what I reckon is going to happen, and this doesn't matter, this is what I reckon is going to happen, we're just going based off data. But what I think is going to happen is we're going to push up and just get a reaction either way from this gap. I reckon that's what's going to happen because we've filled it in and we've left a decent wick. And we're just going to take out some liquidity and then hopefully go down. But I reckon we're a bit overextended for sure. We've taken out 4 hourly low resistance liquidity. And I would say on the 4 hourly also we just want to make some kind of bit of a drawdown, like a little retrace or something, take out some liquidity to the downside, and we have some nice draws to the downside. It is Asia manipulation, hopefully followed by London reversal, which we might manipulate and then go down. But yeah, that's how we're kind of looking. 15 minute is also broken structure. Yeah, it's been bearish. We had news today, 5 p.m. news. I'll quickly show you guys that. GDP month to month, and it was very even, so we left like a weird weird candle on the 5 minute. It's just this candle right here. It's like I don't know, just a really even candle. And yeah, so let's really just see what happens. We've got a reaction from this gap and it's already, gone, so we're coming up. Hopefully we can sweep this maybe 5 minute liquidity, even go up higher maybe, and then rally down. But we are looking for shorts. Is there anything else really I gotta mention? Not really. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is this gap. But past mistakes is, I think this gap is gonna just change the whole trend. No, we're gonna get a reaction from the gap most likely anyways. And then it usually goes down, which I've seen happen. I'm going to mark out our draws, our very nice draws though to the downside. We have Asian session low, and then we have, hourly lows. Sorry, not hourly lows because we're a bit overextended, but we have some lower time frame lows. Kind of stacked up, not so much, but they are like together, that they're like basically married, so that's cool. And then we have our final drawdown potentially, if we can even go this far into here, which is where we want to go. Like, I mean, that's a 4 hour gap. But yeah, it's looking like a pretty nice day today, and I just follow my rules, stick to my rules, just do what I gotta do, and make sure I have no emotions. Bang, hopefully that's good. But yeah, we're just gonna hold off for a bit because it's market open, so don't expect anything crazy. Now let's go over where I'm thinking of entering. Now my entry, right? So that's where I'm gonna enter. Obviously, I'm thinking it would be definitely I think like a 79% fib close, which I'll mark that out. That will be one of our confluences because we're just playing off continuation now. Since we've already broke structure even on the high time frames. I fill in a gap which we haven't really got, I'm not even gonna lie. And we haven't even got a sweep of liquidity. If we got that sweep, that would have been very nice, but we didn't get that. I can get rid of this. So that would have been nice, but we didn't get that. We do have the tiniest 3 minute gap right here. So we could disrespect that or we could fill it. On the 1 minute though, yes, 79% fib close, because we can enter off continuation from the 1 minute. Fair value gap disrespect, 79% fib close. Nice bearish closure. A nice candle. Yeah, bearish closure. And that should be nice. And if we could, maybe even from that, go up and then get another continuation. something like that. But that's what I'm looking for. And we've taken out some 1 minute low resistance liquidity. I'm kind of annoyed we haven't taken out this, but that is okay, because as we can see on the SMT divergence, we've made a bearish SMT where this low resistance liquidity has stayed alive, so it's a bearish SMT while I've taken it out on this. So I'm pretty cool by knowing that. But yeah, we're about to find out. USD JPY is going down, so that might mean, wait, USD, yeah, so we might actually go up quite a bit, because this looks like some dead space because they're correlated. I forgot the percentage. It's like a minus, you can either go from -1 to +1. I reckon it's like, yeah, and we're kind of soaring right now, which is cool, which we would be on this. That's also something I've been not really using at all. I didn't use it yesterday. I haven't been using it for my past trade, but something to, you know, think about. It's good to use sometimes, but usually when the USD, like US dollar, is going down, GBP is going up, obviously, because it's going against. So they're like negative correlated. They're the opposite, which is really cool to use. So that's gonna be me entry. I reckon I think I'm gonna probably play it on the 1 minute and wait for the 5 minute closure. And yeah, let's see how price goes. And I actually quit school or something, but tomorrow I'm not even going to school. How peak is that? I mean, but I'm not trading because I have work 4 to 7, 3 hours. Is there even a point? Why not? But I'm still gonna go. But yeah, I have to go to the orthodontist, bro. Guys, I'm gonna get a plate. Oh, some crazy shit happened at school. The worst shit ever, and the whole class heard. Like, the teacher just started screaming it out. I accidentally spat on like one of my mates' face when talking, like accidentally. Like I was like, "Yo, what you?" Anyways, I spat on his face on accident into his eye. It was like a gleek. It was the craziest spit ever. And it was disgusting, and I was like scared. I was like, "Don't tell anyone, bro. Please don't tell anyone." And then Cooper, or you know, my mates, not really my mates, but people that overheard, were like, "Nah, you spat on Root." Oh shit! I keep leaking names. I gotta stop leaking names. They're like, "Nah, you spat on him," and I'm like, "No." And then the teacher starts saying in class, "Who did you spit on?" I'm like, "Bro, what the fuck?" So now everyone thinks I'm like spitting, and once I get a plate, but fuck, bro, I'm scared. I low-key don't, like, I don't want a plate, but I do want a plate. It's like, that's not even bad. I feel like it's normal. Oh, well, guess it's not. It might be just slightly or something, but yeah. Alright guys, what's good? 30 minute just closed. We're getting a fat reaction down. Yeah, this is looking nice. It is a very fat reaction, so we're gonna wait for this closure and 5 minute closure, I reckon, because that's our confirmation. That's closing. We could very well close with a massive wick on the 5 minute. So I'm just gonna wait for that, and that's perfect. And yeah, we also just took out a bunch of low resistance liquidity, and this big fat move down, so we could get a big fat move back up. So we're just gonna wait for that 5 minute closure. So it's, you know, but we got our break of structure on the 1 minute and the 3 minute, and it's our reaction. We took out this liquidity, which is nice. That's what I wanted. Take out this liquidity, reaction down. We're getting our reaction. Yeah, this is actually looking really good. So now we just need to wait for, you know, 79% fib close on the 5 minute. That'll be nice, and a break of structure back to the downside on the 5 minute, which is down here. Hopefully we can get that on the 5 minute and close nice and bearish. But yeah, we'll see what happens. As I said, we're right now leaving a fat wick, but we probably could shoot down back to the downside. Cecil, bro. You can't say hi to the vlog, not vlog, hi to the shit yet. Alright, decent closer. I'll be back. Alright guys, what is up? So right now it's not looking too good for shorts, which is fine. 15 minutes about to close, and if we break structure back to the upside. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to switch my bias then. So that's okay. I'll end up trying to look for. So we're gonna now look for a nice kind of retrace on the 5-minute. But I reckon we might be going up from here. It's looking like we're just shooting up. We do have some nice draws, and we still have Asian high, which is nice. So that's something to, so we still can go up, for sure. I'll mark out the liquidity that we have. But yeah, we're rallying up, and what this means is, and we just took out, not relatively equal has, sorry. Or kinda, I'm not too sure. This is like not liquidity though. This is like all this shit. I don't even know what you call it. But yeah, we've got a fat candle upwards, and it looks like it will close pretty bullish. And yeah, so I want to switch my bias to longs for today. As long as we close on that 15-minute mess. It always feels weird switching my bias, but I kind of got to learn how to do it. It's pretty late into market open, I'm not going to lie, which is fine. We probably would have wanted to enter on this reaction here. So we might potentially not even trade today. We'll see. But we definitely, if we were looking for longs today, we would have wanted to enter around here. But again, we'll see. We can still take some nice profits here. Up to Asian high. It's literally like 20 pips. 17. So, and we still have some liquidity here. And we're probably going to retrace and then take out the rest of that. Yo, Jets. We could have entered on this close into longs for sure. But the reason why I'm not is just because, yeah, I know my initial bias and I switched my bias to longs and we filled in this gap, left a fat wick, closed nicely on the hourly, honestly perfect. We're probably are going to take out all this liquidity. The only reason why I'm not is because I'm kind of playing with my emotions and shit, which I don't like. I reckon, and another reason is because I would have wanted my initial bias already to be, bullish, because we would have, entered on this move up. This is another perfect, it's fine entry. But I don't know, I'm just playing with my emotions too much. I definitely got to learn how to switch my bias, but I guess for examples, for, if I did go longs, we can, this is like, the example, our stop loss will probably be like here or something. So, yeah, if I did switch my bias and, stuck with it, I would have entered here. The reason why I'm not is, I just can't see it. We're filling this guy, I don't know. But the point is, yeah, so that's it. No trades for today, that's okay. One trade this week. Sounds pretty bad. I do want to get more. Next week we're going to get plenty of trades, and we only have like 3 shifts, 2 on the weekend. So we're fine for next week. But yeah, let me guys know if you guys took a profitable trade. I think someone in my comments said they took a buy in USD JPY. Guess that was the right decision. I'll see you guys for a vlog on the weekend. I'm finally going to vlog. I'm such a fatso for not vlogging. See you boys tomorrow. Laters.